What is something scary that lurks deep in the ocean? We're sharing your fear with more bar talk from coast to coast, live on the Brew.
So, Joel, what's something that you're like totally freaked out, scared of that lives under the waves of the ocean?
So most of the ocean we don't even know. Like, we still have a lot to discover. But out of the shit we haven't discovered, jellyfish. Jellyfish are the ugliest, creepiest, weirdest looking animals. I'm trying to keep it G-rated, but yeah. You can even get stung by them after they die because their stingers can be just laying out on the beach and you can still get sick and die from them.
That was my answer. I have two answers. That was definitely one of my answers was jellyfish. I hate those things. They freak me out. They frighten me. And a friend of mine one time was swimming out in the Outer Banks and got one stuck on him, and it stung like whole like underneath his armpit, all down his arm and stuff. So they are freaking nasty. And two of our viewers agree. Asher says jellyfish. There are some species that are harmless, but some can inflict damage to your body. I know this because I was stung once when I was a kid. Don't know what species it is, but their body is so transparent that it's hard to spot them without actually noticing them. And Real Treats tweets follows with jellyfish. They have no redeeming qualities. They are also mean, and their sting could paralyze or kill you. I prefer to look at or boat on the ocean. There's too much in it that can take you out. That's my answer right there, and I agree with them. There's way too much in the ocean that could definitely take you out.
Yeah, and like they're named after something delicious, but they don't even produce that. Like, they don't even make jelly. That's just a thing that they kind of just look like.
That's true, because jelly is fun, and jellyfish are not fun. There's nothing fun about them. No, they look like something that should be like from Star Trek or some alien planet, you know. But speaking of aliens, my second answer, Joel, is a USO. You know what a USO is?
I'd go for it.
It's those UFOs now that go underwater. Like the government had the one off that Navy ship out there off of Catalina Island in California a few years ago. They actually come in and out of the water. So basically flying saucers that go in and out of water now. I don't want to see one of those things either, because if they can break the laws of physics and go down in the water like that, they'll definitely like screw you up.
That is a pretty good answer. I didn't expect you to say that. But yeah, that's pretty high technology. They can even do that.
Absolutely it is. You know, we can't pick on jellyfish the whole entire show, although they are little pricks after all. Okay, yeah. You guys have lots of great answers, so what scares you? What do you think is frightening deep in the ocean? Let's go. Tom says water. Very nice. Nicole says bacteria. Rough Guitarist says giant black eels. Michael says tiger sharks are mean as hell, and those moray eels have bad attitudes. Hey, so jellyfish are mean, but I didn't know like eels were mean too. Maybe they are. We kind of learned something on this episode.
Yeah, I've never heard that, but I have heard the tiger shark things. They'll eat anything. So just don't go near them. You could throw trash in the water and they'll eat it. Like, that's wild.
Cool. I want to see somebody like throw a muffler in the water and watch it go to town on that. That might be spectacular.
You could be a good friend to a tiger shark and throw him a muffin instead.
With some jellyfish on top. Oh, look how I tied that all in. That didn't make sense. Okay, ZN Productions, you say plastic. Rockvitar also says the 12-fin slicer fish, just nasty. That's a tongue twister. And City Tim says the rip currents. Hey, those are no joke. We have those on the news all the time when swimmers get sucked out in the Atlantic Ocean here on the East Coast with those rip currents. I know you're supposed to like swim a certain way, parallel to the shore, but yeah, they can definitely take you under and kill you as well.
Yeah, that's a really good underrated answer for something that isn't an animal but can still do some damage. Yeah, I heard that you have to swim to the side. So if anybody watching the show, I'm not an expert though, so just try it. You know, it's better than just going into your death.
I've never been in an actual rip current where it like pulls you out to the ocean, but I have stood in one before, and actually where the waves kind of like, you know, like it was taking all my might to be able to stand up and hang on there. Like they can definitely pull you down the shore. I can see how they can become, you know, deadly.
Yeah, and so many people die from them every year. So, yeah, just stay away. Just stay away from the ocean. That's what I always tell people. I'm like, I don't even scuba dive or snorkel or anything. Like, nope, I'm good on that. Halfway. Other people can go and find out the hard way. I know most of the time you're probably not going to have any issue, but yeah, I'll just be safe. I like the shore.
This is why you and I like swimming pools better than the ocean. It's just
yeah, you know, exactly. Joe specifically booked a room in Cabo that had a swimming pool in the room, and it was like, yeah, we'll do that. We don't need to go into the rip current.
Yeah, there's really nothing that can kill you in a swimming pool unless you drown in the water yourself or get nailed with some like, you know, MRSA bacteria or something. But for the most part, you're going to be okay in a swimming pool.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the pee.
Okay, that's a whole nother topic. We're not going there. Yeah. But Ryan has a great answer. He says, mermaids. Hey, they're not scary. They're actually kind of beautiful.
No, that's how they get you.
Oh, I guess they do. It's that fantasy thing. They kind of like, then they drag you away underwater into a rip current, right?
Yeah. I mean, aside from the Little Mermaid, that's exactly how it works.
I mean, she's a half woman, half fish. I mean, she's still got like the breasts and everything. Instead of feet, she's got, basically fins.
Yeah, she's trying to lure you in, Joe.
Well, let's lure her to a nice fancy restaurant on the Upper East Side where they can fillet her up there, and charge like $100 a plate. There you go, gourmet.
Oh, this show got really dark.
Yeah, I didn't bring up urine though, so no, it wasn't me. All right, and finally, Joe says, speaking of dark, hang on, tons and tons of raw sewage. Okay, well, if we're gonna go to the bottom level of the conversation here, I think we just hit it.
Yeah, stay away from that. Also, that's a pretty messed up ocean.
Well, I mean, there is a lot of trash in the ocean. Don't forget the whole Fukushima thing when that earthquake happened over there, and there's that big garbage island heading for California. I don't know if it made it there yet, but it's like on its way. It's got like cars and parts of buildings. Like it's literally a floating island of garbage.
Yeah, and you'll see like the result of that is like seagulls will be walking around with those little seagull bling, which is like a 6-pack of hands, but just one of them is wrapped around their neck, and then the other 5 they're just kind of walking around.
Yeah. That's definitely one island I do not want to book a trip on in the Pacific Ocean. Nope, absolutely not. So, all right, well, hey, another great round of fun answers here in the Brew, and there's lots more fun when you click on the subscribe button for all the fun here in the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Lots more great bar talking game shows waiting for you right here each and every week. And this show definitely did kind of take a little bit of a dark turn. I wasn't expecting that at all, but I guess you're talking about raw sewage and dark things in the ocean. Okay, we had our little 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea sci-fi adventure here.
There's endless answers of negative shit.
Yeah, I know. I like how the only positive answer is mermaids. Even somehow we took that to a dark place. Like, oh. Great. All right, sorry, mermaids, if we offended any of you out there. Jersey Joe Ion saying thanks for watching. Thanks for all your great answers, and we'll see you next time, I hope.
Jersey Joe is a 2-time bonus round winner as he plays a Yeti-themed slot machine on online gambling with Jersey Joe.